What is up, Hyper Dash fans? This is Dashhole on behalf of the Mutator Madness tournament. We are in Season 2. We've got the finals today. KAOS versus Bean. This is a best of 5 maps. On screen, you'll see the rules we've got. First, we're going to be on Amsterdam because these are some international teams. Dust Park, we're going to use shocks only, max dash, low gravity, and no sprinting. And then we'll go to Stadium, capture the flag, and have max dash and quick refill. I heard a voice. There was a voice. We've got the Commissioner Jason Bourne online as well. So if you hear extra voices, that might be him.
You're hearing voices?
There he is.
What's up, everyone?
All right, so we are doing a server swap, or what's going on?
Yeah, there'll be a server swap. So the first two are going to play on Amsterdam, and then map 3 will be on San Jose. And if we need the fourth map, then fourth map will also be played on San Jose. And then we'll play our tiebreaker scenario that we have played all season in Mutator Madness, where each team votes to eliminate a domination map, and then we play on the remaining domination map with these mutators listed here. And on a home and home scenario, we'll play the domination map on each team's home server, and total points taken will win. So, for example, if one team wins 5-2 and the other team wins 5-3. They would be 8-7 total. The team with 8 would win. There is a chance that could still end in a tie if they both teams have won 5-2 each. And then, since this is the final match of the year, each team will nominate a champion, and the 2 champions will play 1v1 in Quarry. And the first player to die 10 times will lose, with the other team declared champion. That's a long, big scenario, and there's a good chance we won't get there, but we had to have a contingency if we did.
Just in case.
And it's the same thing. Because we have a capture the flag in here and a ball in here, both can end in a tie. We also have a tiebreaker scenario to determine the winner of those maps. It's the same on each one, and we would go immediately to a waterway sudden death, max dash, double damage, akimbo. I don't know if anyone actually ended up having to go to that during the regular season. I don't remember seeing one. Did you have any in the matches you casted?
I don't remember seeing much. Right now I'm focused on the servers today. Have you played in the past couple of days? Have the servers been stable for you?
For me, they have been, yeah. I did notice a little bit of a ping differential. My ping on Amsterdam got a little higher since the update, but my US pings were about the same. I play out of North Carolina, so my best server is usually Washington. And I don't know why Amsterdam got worse for me, but it's been consistently a 10 to 20 worse ping than it used to be. An interesting thing to note here as well on servers, in our Mutator Madness rules, the teams are not tied to a server based on their players. You actually get to choose which server they want to play on. I think KAOS is a more East Coast US team, as a majority, but they chose San Jose probably as a counter to Amsterdam, which is completely within our rules. If both teams want to play in Hong Kong, they could have chosen Hong Kong. They hated life, but they could have chosen that.
Interesting. No, so the other night I played in a scrim, so that was a private custom lobby, and the server crashed within two times, within 30 minutes of each. So right now we have been to two or three different servers just for this playoff match right now. I don't know if you see it on the screen. Nope, you don't because I've got it covered by the rules. And I've got it. Okay, bottom right, Romeo's game. This is supposed to be Chiron's game.
You see on Discord, they just called it Romeo's now.
Okay,
They made us. Yep.
speaking of players' names, we've got 5 Beans and 4 Chaos members. Waiting on that 5th Chaos member. We encourage the games to start within 7 minutes. Let's see if they can do that for us so we'll have less time waiting and more time playing.
So, for Mutator Madness, we focused, especially this season, on making it a fun league, fun over hyper competitive. I mean, competitive's good. We all love competitive matches, but we also want to make sure it's fun. And so, when Ganja couldn't, the team Ganja wasn't able to join the playoffs, we made up another rule. But when I would make up a rule, it would be something that could be evenly distributed across all teams. And that rule was every team could pick up a Ganja player and add even one more to their roster. Because it's more important to us to have fun games with full 5-on-5s as possible. So, Green, though, probably got the best end of that. They added Hog Rider off of Ganja. So, pretty big killer that they picked up there. And he's starting here. Looks like Bean probably has about the best lineup they could field. Other than Universal isn't here, but it's 4 a.m. where he lives, so I can understand that one. So this is going to be quite the matchup. We'll see if Chaos can keep up with them. They don't have .com. I think he's not available today.
Well, that's too bad. Key player. Alright, so this first map is going to be on Dust Park. We're using shocks only, max dash, low gravity, and no sprinting. Dust Park is a game of ball, and that's just 10 minutes of scoring. It's not necessarily first to whatever. And so after 10 minutes, if the score is tied, you get 5 minutes for the next team to score once, and that should finish that game of ball. But if within that extra 5 minutes no team beats each other, yeah, we'll go to Waterway and play some sudden death. We'll find out hopefully in the next minute. Let's see, I can't see both screens at the same time. I do see they have max dash, no sprinting. No sprinting? Was that part of the rules? You
Yes.
are evil, Mr. Bourne.
I did make one difference from. So let me talk about this map a little bit too. So this map and the control point we're going to play. I first played those on Captain Kickass games, which used to haven't been around much in the last year, but before that they'd show up once or twice a week at about midnight Eastern. On this one we'd call the Electro Special for a pub player, great guy, Electro. This was his map. The only thing I varied from it was they usually play with instant respawn. I kind of like the balance without instant respawn on this one. And I think it when we do these mutators, we play tested everything as well, though we've played this one in the past. Um, and you want balance with the mutators because you're going outside of the standard game. So if you have SMGs or staplers, it can unbalance it because you can shoot the ball in the air and just have it sit there forever. But it balances well with the shocks because the slow fire, it's harder to keep the ball elevated just by shooting it.
I think they're getting ready to go.
I
Look at
think
that.
the calls.
Bean
All
versus
right.
KAOS. Let's do this.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
So that's shocks only. Looks like KAOS has already lost a player. They had the ping disadvantage.
Red team scores.
Yeah, I do really appreciate, do well on the shots and that they chose
3,
so it's 4
1,
Wow.
go.
That player down makes a big difference. But I appreciate that they chose map of shots only for the first match. So
Now, how many roster? Hey, everything froze up. Must be a Dashhole thing.
well, we ended up at 50. Close for me to a or back. Oh.
3,
Someone scored again.
1,
I don't see who after that freeze, but
first elimination.
So if we can have 15 players on the roster, then wouldn't you have 7 signed up for a finals game so you can substitute players that drop?
you'd sure hope so, but I know we had some availability issues, and we wanted to make sure we got this season done before Dash League started, just to respect Dash League and everyone's time.
Romeo shoots and misses, trying to get that 3rd point. I'm not familiar with the name Infinity. Do we know who that player is?
I don't know that one.
Popularly known as. I'm going to attempt to pull them up on the Mutator Madness Discord server.
It's taking a long shot. Maybe keep the ball in place on that side.
I don't see anybody named Infinity on the Bean roster.
Red team
Oh,
scores.
that could be it.
It could be a little blue person. I mean, a Smurf.
3, 2, 1.
Still running that
So,
power play of 5 players versus 4.
First elimination.
But with over 7 minutes remaining, it's still anybody's game.
Still don't see it.
More likely Bean's game. Kyron playing great defense until they self-destruct. What is also difficult is remembering which button throws the ball versus which button shoots an explosion that could self-destruct yourself.
So when I dual binded, I made my shooting my right trigger, so you made my left trigger my ball throwing and flag dropping. So I never had that problem. But to remind myself, I usually pick up the ball with my left hand, so I use the right trigger.
There you go. We've got a score of 4-0,
3,
and looks like Toxin has rejoined KAOS team. I've played with Toxin before and experienced their disconnectivity. I feel your pain, KAOS. Most people using charged shots. Hog Rider bouncing that ball, having a little bit too much fun in this map. There's just so much going on, I can't keep track. That was a nice mid-air collision. Where's the ball? It's in the blue zone. Hog Rider, how you doing? 13 and 11.
Red team scores.
And a score by Infinity, whoever that Smurf is.
Three, two, one, go. First elimination.
Yeah, I'm paying the server trying to see if anyone knows, but come on, screenshot.
Tenacious Dave hanging out at the enemy's base.
Red team scores.
Smurf Infinity is able to make a score. 6-0 Bean over KAOS. 4 minutes remaining.
Three,
This is gonna be almost insurmountable. It's
one,
tough.
go. First elimination.
Now what I expect Bean to do is if they don't have clear shots, just to keep it in the air, just keep shooting them.
Well, that's what KAOS seems to be doing right there with Raider, shooting at the ball.
No, while he's using explosives, though, he should be using his that's a
shot.
good version.
Yeah.
Yep. I've been told Infinity is Ivan, which is his roster name, but his Dashly name is Infinity. I have to get him
But
changed.
this isn't Dash League.
Does not.
I'm not sure I've ever even seen either of those names. He is
I
the
just
secret weapon.
I haven't
apparently.
in Dashly. I have seen Ivan around in Mutator Madness. So.
I've been wanting to see you. Sorry, it's Dashhole. It's expected to have puns.
It was a very daddish joke. Are you a dad, Dashhole?
That is correct. I'm somebody's daddy. Romeo with a double kill. How you doing? 15 and 21. See, KD is not everything. But Tenacious D's got a 31-25. Chiron 31-21. Toxin racing to save,
Scores.
not quite fast enough. Tenacious Dave score 7-0 Bean over KAOS. I'm just gonna call it now. Minute and a half.
Three, two,
Just let it run on
go.
autopilot.
First elimination.
Hope everybody's 4th of July was fun. Oh no, I shouldn't give up. Hog Rider, go get that ball. We are not seeing the ball kept up in the air.
1 minute remaining.
Raider smart enough not to walk with the ball. Shoot it, dash towards it. Don't become a target. .30 seconds remaining. Tenacious Dave making one final attempt. Garbage Man doing the instigate version. Getting some decent shots.
Ten,
10
nine,
seconds.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
We have 2 more maps to win the title.
1.
KAOS can regroup.
Team wins.
All right, there you have it. We've got a map under our belt. With a score of 7-0, Bean takes it over KAOS. Dust Park. Highest kills overall, 37 by Tenacious Dave and Chiron. 37 kills by Hog Rider, 32 by Infinity, aka Ivan, 34 kills by Mr. Giggles. Love that name.
Top of negative KD across the board. That's tough, but winners can't stay up.
And with all the self-destructions, that's going to happen. All right.
I mean, not if you're a skilled operator of shocks.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Bourne. Tell us all about it. Okay, let's find the rules and see what's going on next after Dust Park. We're going to Stadium to play Capture the Flag with max dash, quick refill, and unlimited sprinting. This is going to be chaotic. Capture the Flag is the first of 5 points, and I see that happening very quickly.
Yeah, whenever we played this, it's been an under 5-minute match. So this was one of the maps I chose in this. So I put in this one as well as the Creator Team Deathmatch. And part of the thinking outside of me always having been a fan of Capture the Flag, and we don't play that in Dashhole. But this one goes super fast, so it should help with any battery charge issues to get through 5 maps if we play all 5.
Oh yeah, battery issues. Anybody still playing on a Quest 2? I get about 1 hour of playtime. Now, I record my POV, so maybe that affects my battery life.
I don't know, I'm lucky to get that on if I ever pull out my 2 as well. But you can get some pretty good aftermarket batteries for under $40, at least in the US on Amazon. I actually have 2 because with the first one after I used it pretty solidly for a year and a half, it only holds about a 2-hour charge, but they were both 6 hours when I first got them.
Cool. I think the teams are ready to get this going.
Right. Ivan got his name switched too.
Oh yeah, look at that. Bean Ivan.
Excellent.
Okay, max dash, quick refill, unlimited sprint. And of course, team chat only. Got to be able to be sneaky sneak.
We never put that on there because you can always self-enable that in map by turning off proximity chat. I assumed it was inherent. The wild thing about this map is with this setup, it's so fast. Even if someone jumps up to a 3 or 4 flag lead, comeback is very within reason.
Yep. Especially if a player drops and you've got that 5v4 power play.
You can get 2 or 3 returns in under a minute easily.
Don't remember if the clock pauses between scores. I don't think it does.
I don't think it does either. No, I'm almost certain it doesn't, yeah. Because your countdown starts before you've even, the 25 minutes starts before you've even left. Yeah.
Alright, they are coming into the lobby. They are stealing the camera. I need to learn to disable that. They are going
Yep.
Bean versus KAOS Stadium. Capture the flag.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1, go.
Watching the mini map, it looks like whoever player one is, Ivan, may have gotten a head start.
Flag stolen.
Both flags being stolen.
Flag returned.
But on the update, they made head starts. Thought they took it out, so you couldn't do it anymore.
Red flag.
You remember reading that in the devlog?
Scores.
We
Oh,
have
Bean
a
is hurt.
score by Bean, 1-0.
Blue flag stolen. Red flag
Oh.
stolen.
It's just a, that's right, capture the flag is a constant
Red flag returned.
battle.
Yeah, it doesn't end.
Red flag
It's one of the reasons I love it. There's no restarts.
Red flag, red team scores.
Oh, second one for
Flag
Bean.
stolen.
They're going for number 3.
KAOS also has a flag though, but they haven't been able to successfully hold their flag and not get killed.
Raider chasing. He's got that ping disadvantage.
Yes.
He gets 1 kill.
Blue flag
They
returned.
returned
Recovers
it.
his
They should
flag.
be there.
Blue flag.
They were a long way from
And they
the
lost
end.
it.
Make it.
Red flag stolen. Red team.
Bean
scores.
3-0 over KAOS in less than a minute and a half.
Flag, blue flag, red
But again, it's so
flag,
fast.
red
To come back, it's not even a question.
Even the announcer can't keep up. Red flag, blue flag.
flag, red, blue flag
You know,
stolen.
they both got returned, and they both got stolen again. And the rest of the end again.
Red flag return. Red team. Red blue flag stolen.
4-0. Bean versus
Blue
KAOS.
flag returned.
Yeah, both for a minute there.
Flags, red
Bean had the flag, and KAOS didn't, but they picked it up just before they returned it to the flag.
red flag.
And although that only happened about 15 seconds ago, so it's so fast.
Stolen.
Just like an hour ago.
Red flag returned.
And even commentate this.
That's it. Oh my goodness. Less than 5 minutes. 5-0. Bean over KAOS. Hog Rider with 10 kills. Tenacious Dave 7 kills. Chiron 8 kills. So that's Bean 2 maps. KAOS 0 maps. But we're going to do a server swap and go to San Jose, where KAOS will get that ping advantage this time.
Blocking is anything they can get at this point. So this next map was KAOS's choice. It's the one we also call the Mr. Popular Special in the Captain Kick-Ass server. It's rockets only, instant respawn, instant pickups, low gravity mist. It is an explosion fest, and it is total chaos. So appropriate that KAOS chose it.
Okay, they are not ready to leave that lobby. There they go. Boy, I'm glad I put those rules on the screen. That covers the password field.
Sometimes better lucky than good. I mean, that was your plan, right?
Exactly. I'm not a top tier dasher player. I'm just lucky. Okay, where are we?
Pick up a pistol and get a headshot.
Sometimes it takes skill to plant that ricochet.
I'm not saying it doesn't take skill. I'm just saying I don't have it. Now, to place a nice shock with some serious splash damage, stand behind that.
Yeah, there's some skill. I'm showing a bot on each team, so they need to fix that on the menu. On the mutators.
Which server are we in now? Is it still Romeo?
Yes, Romeo made the server. We are in San Jose. Let me turn off these rules so you can see the screen that I'm looking at. 5 Chaos players, 4 Bean players, 1 Bot Teemo. Throw the rules back up. So that stadium control point, good. We're going to do rockets, instant respawn, instant pickup, low gravity, mist, and our favorite, team chat only. Rockets, good. That's a long list of mutators.
To make the final, he hasn't been able to play as much as he would like this season. Yeah. He, I think, was working on his dissertation. He's an academic of some kind.
Got
All right.
5th Bean player in.
And they got the bots turned off now too, so we shouldn't have someone drop when a bot join in.
Excellent.
I was telling both team captains I was surprised that, typically when you're playing server disadvantage, you pick up explosive weapons more because you don't have to be as precise with your aim. And I was surprised that both teams for their chosen maps chose a map where an explosive weapon was the only weapon, with Bean choosing the ball map with docks and KAOS choosing control point here with rockets. But hey, it's going to work out just fine for Bean.
Let's see. Still waiting on the players to regroup.
I gotta tell you, I think the developers did make one really nice improvement on this update. This integrated lobby with the voting lobby in the map in the voting lobby. Fantastic adjustment. We can get in the matches a whole lot faster. That's not why you should like, comment, and subscribe. You should do it anyway because Mutator Madness is awesome.
It has been fun. Can't wait for season 3.
We're looking at some big changes for that, and I'll may talk about them later if we have a chance. If not, it'll be up in the coming week or two on the Mutator Madness server.
Join us on Discord.
Yes, if you find Mutator Madness on Discord or find me personally, and I'll point you there. My Discord is real Jason Bourne, not David Webb. And with that, you're a real Jason Bourne fan.
Hey, they started the game. Let's go.
They love it. We're efficient and getting right in.
Match starts in 3.
They're going to kill themselves for luck to start.
Go.
But
We're
anyway,
so used to charging your
First
pistol.
elimination.
we'll see how many. Well, it'll be interesting to see how many die. If we can see how many die,
Team has
Good
captured
charge a
the
pistol.
control point.
and spawn and kill themselves.
Has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the
Control points, the first 300 seconds, which is 5 minutes for those that don't do math on the weekends.
captured the control point.
So this game could
What
last
about-
up to 10 minutes.
Team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team
I don't know if I've ever seen Hog Rider pick up anything other than a pistol.
has
And he's
captured
pretty well
the
from up.
control point. Blue team has taken the
Yeah.
And I think
May have picked up a thing or two from Limbo when he was on there a couple seasons back on Dash League.
control point. Blue team
Limbo's a whole bunch of rocket launcher players.
Red team has captured the control point.
team in this league, Sigma, we
Captured the control
get hard from the normally the Mundo and Dash Lake when John is separated.
Blue team has captured the control point.
Hog Rider currently at a 7 and 4 KD.
Blue team
Sure,
has
kill streaks were
the control point.
available. He's on a good one now.
Has captured the control point. Blue team has
But inevitably, whenever there's
red team
an update, there's unexpected things that get dropped out.
control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
They are still within 10 seconds of each other.
Team has captured the control point.
Surprise was trying to do some work on the spawn, but missed everyone. It flew by him.
Red team has captured the control point.
Oh, speaking of update, they changed the way the rockets perform. After you die, they continue on a straight path now.
Red team has
Instead of the weird curves you used to get.
Exactly.
blue team has captured the control point.
I thought the devlog said they made it so you couldn't control them. I didn't think I could control them. I just thought they turned in strange directions.
Captured the control point.
After you
Could
die.
you control them? Yeah, could you control them after you die? I didn't
Oh
think you
no.
could.
Blue team
They
has
tried to
captured
follow
the
the red
control
dot
point.
wherever
Red team
it was last seen. I think that's what
It
happened.
makes, yeah, it makes sense that it's straightened out.
Blue team has captured the control point.
And at least they are still explosive, unlike shock charges.
Blue team has captured
Those seem to dissipate after you die.
has captured the control point.
Well, I've had some different experiences with it.
Blue team
Like a close encounter,
control
they
point.
seem to dissipate. But I got killed well after death, like across waterway.
Nice.
Has captured the control point.
So I don't know if it has to do
Team
with the slight lag when you release the shot. That's what it feels like. I don't know the answer to that.
has captured
May just be the timing.
Yeah.
red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control
Being
point.
with a 20+ second advantage over KAOS.
Blue team
He's trying to make this a 3-map final.
Right, if they win this control point rockets only, they take the finals for season 2. They will be titled champions.
captured the control point.
What do the champions earn besides bragging rights?
Blue team has captured the control
Well, Bob.
Red team has
I feel like the price was right moment there.
Tell them what they've won.
captured the control point.
The champions of this season Mutator Madness
Control point.
will receive 1,320 credits per player.
Point.
They'll also receive
Control point.
free night at any of
Blue team
Jason Bourne, that's me,
control point.
any of my Airbnbs, which are all located in North Carolina.
Control point.
You have to use them within a year. Don't find a night that's actually available, but
Red
they'll get a free night.
captured the control point.
I might even make them dinner.
Has captured the control point.
That would be fun to go visit players.
Blue team has
Staying at
captured
your
the
place.
control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team
Hold on.
has captured the control point.
Oh, we're within 3 points in 3 seconds now. Nice comeback by Chaos.
I was gonna
Within two-
say,
Red team has captured.
So, we have to stick the lead.
Red team has taken the lead.
there we go.
Has taken the lead.
Being wins, the chances of them showing up are pretty slim. It's only hog riders in North America.
Has captured the control point. Blue team has taken the lead. Red team has captured.
Oh, this one's gonna go to the final second, that's right.
Red team has taken.
And both teams have kind of adjusted and gotten used to playing this. It's so out of the ordinary from what you normally play.
Captured the
It
control.
also can get a little exhausting.
Blue team
Definitely.
taken the lead.
Unlimited
Because you
sprint.
Red team has captured the control.
Well, you just have to move a lot because your fire is so slow.
Red team has captured the control point.
And you wonder how many are double
Captured the
bound.
control point.
Yep.
Red team has captured
Which is considered not to be, but
the
it's,
control point.
for a lot of players, I think it's hard to switch between single bound and double bound. It's
Red
just
team
practical.
has captured the control point. Blue team
Oh, KAOS has tied it up again. This is a great back and forth.
captured the control point. Blue
They
team
come down to that
has
final
captured the
second.
control point. Red
And that's what
team
we're here to
has
see.
captured the control point.
Well, nice double our Raider.
Blue team has captured the control point.
Raider's on fire right now.
Has taken the lead.
He's riding the circle rails, dropping the rockets on every time blue shows up.
Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control
He keeps stealing the kill
Blue
cam on
team
both
has
screens.
captured the control point.
He finally died,
Team
but
has captured.
man, I wish we had the
Blue team has captured
kill streak
control
still.
point.
He and Hog both had some big ones.
Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team
KAOS has
captured the control
got about the biggest lead they've had the whole match
Red
in
team
the first few seconds.
control point.
Oh,
Blue team has captured the control point.
I was just curious what it looks like from the drone's view.
Blue
That
team
looks
has captured
great.
the control point.
can you flip him real quick? Is that easy or?
The control point. Blue team has captured the
I'll keep
control
POV
point.
on the big screen.
Red team
All right.
has captured the control point.
But that's what I'm saying to watch the drone view.
Has captured the control
There's
point.
rockets from every direction coming in.
I'll bring the players back.
Captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Blue team has taken the lead.
This is so close.
Red team has captured the control point.
Beans,
Blue team
come back and taking the lead
has
again.
captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
Oh no,
Red
Toxin.
team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has taken the lead.
No gravity. I like
Red
to
team has captured
sprint straight off the sniper ledge a little bit and then
has captured
and then dash off of it.
Red team has
Is
captured
it a good idea?
Blue team
Gives me a
taken the
quick shot and then I can move.
I've heard that referred to as the Mary Poppins,
Blue team
where you
There you-
just float off of a ledge.
Blue team has taken
It's really fun to do off of the,
Red team
The
has
Tower
tower
on the
and
beach.
coast.
yeah.
Blue team has captured the control point. Red team has captured
Which that was another map setup we played this season was
captured the control
tends to give only missed low gravity on coast to the flag.
Blue team has captured the control point.
Down to the final 30 seconds. Even.
Has captured the control point. Blue team has captured the control point.
It's gonna go down the last second. Is it worth a button hold when we get down in under 10 seconds? Would you live long enough for it to be valuable?
The control point.
Let's see if that strategy
Blue
works.
team has taken the
I
lead.
wonder if anyone will even attempt it. Because you might even get whites and then get 3 or 4 people killed at once.
Red team has captured the control point.
Go to the last
Team
10
has
seconds, the
captured
2-second differential.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
Blue team has
KAOS has
captured
a
the control point.
A little bit of a lead.
Has captured the control point.
Could this be it?
Has captured the control
Seconds.
point.
The lead.
Has captured
They're holding it.
The next one is 1 second win.
Wow. We're going to a fourth map. Unbelievable.
You ain't get any closer than that.
No, you can't. This is only a single server match up here at Stadium because it's not a tiebreaker.
But we're
Wow.
playing the regular match map.
Hog Rider 50 kills and a bunch of buttons. Ivan 50 kills. But KAOS got all the buttons. 35, 36, 34, 36. Just the same number of kills for everybody.
Yeah, the button pushers got as many kills as the non-button pushers.
Man, that was exciting. All right, map number 4 is Crater Team Deathmatch. We're using gun gifts with the potential of having double shields or even double confetti guns. Oh my gosh. Instant pickup, so at least you can exchange your gifts. Instant respawn, maximum dash, so you don't have to go be looking for a dash pickup. And my grammar.
That's
Oh,
okay. We're not to the point where we'll end up on that great website awful announcing.
okay. Max instant respawn, gun gifts, team chat. That checks.
So often the strategy here is to hold the center because of the instant pickups. Everyone can grab armor. So I would expect to see a lot of explosives and a lot of double shotguns here.
1 second. Man, that was a tight game. The score is still up on the screen too. 300 to 299.
It's hard to believe. KAOS was 1 second away from losing and being the champions. Looks like we're getting the signal from Dave.
Oh, there's not even an announcer to say go. Not that you missed anything. Garbage man cycling through, looking for double SMGs. Only took 10 tries.
Did not go for an armor.
First, red has taken the lead.
So this is the first to 100 kills for the team. And deaths don't really count against you, you know.
I don't.
You could,
It's just
you could grab explosives and kamikaze and hope you take out your opponent when you take yourself out.
but it's really not worth it because you spend so much time if you're trying to find explosives to cycling through. Sometimes you'll get snipers and shields and confetti guns and staplers, and you have to have a nice hold on the center rim. I think the best strategy for them here is just to hold it and not even make Bean come to them without shields.
It seems
And every
what's
time they get
happening.
hit,
It's a
yeah, every
waiting
time,
game.
yep, they can jump because there's no time limit on this. Well, I guess there is a 25-minute limit.
Oh,
I don't
there
know
you
if
go.
everyone's
Yeah.
that. But every time they get hit, they can jump in and grab the shield. They don't have to leave the room for health.
The armor.
Unless they get hit with a double shock or a double rocket, and that'll put them down to 80.
Yep, and they're doing it 17 to 6 at the moment.
So they can control the center room now.
Oh yeah, look at that. Well, let's go, Bean. Show us what
Not
you
a
got.
strong build, it looks like. So it looks like everyone's fighting in there now. Yep, Ivan Bale. Oh, and he got a sniper on the bottom row.
And garbage went down the crater. Looks like 3 hops out of the rotunda to grab the health. Karen shocking the armor pickup area. Scores 27 to 16. KAOS over Bean. KAOS needs this win to push a tiebreaker for that 5th map.
There's enough open space in this one that probably favors the better server team a little more.
And that would be KAOS this time around. Everyone
Yeah,
green on KAOS. Only 1 green on Bean.
Be Hog Rider, I'm sure. He's an East Coast North America player. I think that the other players are probably sitting around 180 ping, would be my guess. Romeo's even worse. Romeo plays out of the Indian subcontinent, and I believe Chiron and Dave are both in the Netherlands. I don't know where Ivan plays from.
right, we'll take a moment of silence. 40 to 28, Chaos over Bean. Toxin guarding the armor pickup.
Looks like they're playing this fairly methodically, just controlling that center room.
Karen trying to take over the rotunda. The armory. I don't know
Is
what
there
to
a
call
good-
that.
Is there a good place you can put a drone looking down into there?
Let's try.
Yeah. That'd be interesting. You know, I've successfully landed rockets from outside to in the middle and killed people.
I'll do that sometimes.
You almost need a spotter on the inside to tell you if you're, your death on them.
Yeah, these drones are not that easy for me to control.
It's funny, the point of view is pretty close to the player on the drone, but it's a good spot there. Get a lot of action out of door one because that dash is there. KAOS has been able to hold this about a 10-point lead for most of the match.
Yes, and they've been able to keep 5 players connected. That was a downfall on that first map.
So I'm going to pick up a cheap pick or two from the bottom rail. I would pick a spot, I think, to jump back in the middle.
Tenacious Dave with a SMG trying to take over the armory.
Well, shotgun's got him.
62 to 48, 19 minutes remaining. KAOS looking forward to winning this to push a tiebreaker.
You know, if you remember, about 5 or 6 minutes ago, we were within 1 point, control point, ending this, and now KAOS is pulling away a little here, gain control, attempts to get us to our 5th map, which is actually 2.
It's going to have to be a double server tiebreaker, yes.
Right.
And that's a sudden death, isn't it?
Domination, sudden death, but the teams will actually each eliminate one of the 3 domination maps, which the one they will be what they play on. We actually in the playoffs on my team Sigma, we played KAOS to get to this match, and we went to the tiebreaker, sudden death, and they beat us.
Which map did you elect to eliminate?
We eliminated Quarry. The Quarry volcano that were eliminated. And then
So y'all played Waterway.
would have been my Waterway volcano would have been my preference. Just selfishly, because the one that would play interestingly is, to me, that was Quarry, because that's for the reason I didn't want it, because it's harder to get shocks and get to the B quickly. Because in the setup with the arm and half damage, shocks and rockets are very advantageous. So I think Quarry would be actually an interesting way to play it, because you'd have people probably not take the heavies. But people, in general, like, Quarry's not as popular, so there's a bias against it. In this setup, or this scenario, I think it's probably the Quarry. Especially for a pistol heavy team.
You weren't able to hear the announcer, but that was 10 kills remaining. Now we're at 93 to 67.
Gas is really pulled away. You think this is the server difference making a difference, or
It could
someone?
be.
It was within 10 for the first 50 points.
2 kills remaining.
Two to go.
1 kill remaining.
Oh One more. There it is.
All right, there you have it. KAOS over Bean, 100 to 70. 16 minutes remaining on the clock. Highest kill overall goes to Garbage Man with 30 kills, 25 deaths. 22 kills for Mr. Giggles over on Bean's side. Hog Rider got 18. Let me switch over to the rules. Take a quick look at the fifth map, the double tiebreaker. Each team votes to eliminate one domination map. We were just discussing that. The map not eliminated is played with the following. So sudden death with half damage, mist, armor, vampire, heal on kill, instant pickups, and akimbo. And we're going to stay on San Jose. Then after that, we'll go to Amsterdam, play the same thing again. We'll add up the total scores and pick a winner. Now, if both teams have the same score, we'll have a 1v1 showdown. That'll be interesting. A 1v1.
Like all these maps and then ending it on a 1v1. Who do you think each team would choose?
Hog Rider seems to be a good choice. And, oh, what server are we going to play the 1v1 on? Is it going to be double? What's going on?
It's going to have to be double. Yeah, the same two servers. Which may be actually advantage to Bean if it's Hog Rider, because he's a North American player. Or they could choose to just do it on one server if it's Hog Rider. That might make more sense. If they can agree on a compromise. So that I simplified this for this announcement for the finals, but the full rules on the season were the two teams, if they are playing on home and home servers, they could choose a compromise server for the tiebreaker. But these teams were opting not to do that. So I didn't write that in here just because it was more words and we didn't need more words.
Okay, they're not in the lobby. They're out dashing around. Are they doing a recharge break or what's going on?
No recharge breaks, and we're only 55 minutes in, so everyone should be okay.
Yeah.
We intentionally picked faster maps. And if the teams would have chosen one of the two payload options, they could have, but I was not going to choose them just because we're playing 5 maps. Or the 2 commissioner choice maps.
Smart thinking.
When we both play tested and played within the season, the 2 mutator payload maps, they rarely got pre-checked. So they're likely to go close to the full 25 minutes.
How about them weapons pickups in the lobby?
Though I wish they would have still allowed you to die with these, so we could kill ourselves with the Stonehouse rockets.
Nope, no self-destructions.
No killing either. People that could glitch through could shoot or jumping through that barrier there that your drone just flew through, they could kill. It's all gone.
Sweet, they're outlining Tenacious Dave with bullets. Oh, Romeo's just dancing. He's not asking for the thumbs up. Oh no, my camera's crooked.
We can put a headset on, get in there and straighten it.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. They had to vote on a map, so they basically ruled out everything. So now we have Volcano.
Yep, that's what I said. It was their choice. So they're gonna put both of them on Volcano.
So we're on San Jose first. Akimbo is the big deal. We have instant pickups, armor, vampire looking a little half damage. For real? Yikes.
It's
And
like you get 4 lives.
I don't see sudden death listed. Oh,
It's
he's
the first
looking.
thing he's looking for it.
There it is.
Death. Yeah, it's like you get 4 lives. I mean, you only get 1, but half damage and then your armor on top of your health.
Looks good to me. We've got 5 KAOS, 5 Bean. We're still on San Jose. And this will be a double server tiebreaker. All right, let's do this. I think I'm going to put a drone in the middle and just follow a
Match
single
starts
player.
In 3, 2, 1.
Alright.
Sudden death. Blue team scores in 3.
Well, it looks like Bean's losing. They're coming from both. They've been at a couple people go to their button first. That was weird.
Team scores in 3, 2. Red team scores 3. Blue team scores in
That is a team wipe.
1.
Bean
Right.
takes the first point.
Blue team wins this.
You know, when we were playtesting this in Volcano, we learned that if you never hit a button but get a team wipe, it'll automatically switch.
No way.
Match starts.
Button will turn on your color, yep.
That's wild.
1. Go.
And it makes sense.
Blue team
Hog Rider grabbing their far dash.
scores 3.
I'm surprised by that. With instant pickups, unless it's just to get in this position right here where he's attacking from.
Red team
The other thing you can do briefly, depending on how many explosives the team has, is button holds do work. Here, if someone that has full armor holds.
1.
Oh, Hog Rider falls in the lava.
I'm glad we
The
got to
white.
see that.
Make sure we cut that one. Cut that clip.
Match starts in 3,
We'll watch Raider roll out.
1. Go.
Going for the top, gets the
Red
button
team
first.
Scores 3.
Pushing forward, chasing a kill.
Blue team scores. Red team
Got no death
scores.
yet.
Blue team
Raider sticking
red
with
team
pistols.
scores.
Interesting choice.
2,
It's already down.
Red team
The 2v2.
this
That
round.
works. 2-1, KAOS over Bean.
Wow, 2 people still up for being.
And we saw Raider, he had pistols.
In 3, 2, 1.
Well, sometimes the speed to the button and sudden death makes a difference. It makes you play a little differently because you're worried about a countdown.
Red team scores 3, 2. Blue team scores.
Garbage
Red
man
You know-
standing way back.
Blue team, red team.
I just realized because we're playing Volcano with instant pickups, if there's time, someone can actually replenish their armor here too.
Oh, good call. Garbage man making use of those double shotguns.
Oh, it's 1v2. Two
Now
though.
it's a team wipe.
2, 1. Blue team wins this
Is he adjusting his headset?
Well, Nash may want to consider something other than those pistols. He doesn't have a kill yet.
Match starts.
Well, let's see what he does.
2.
He's a solid rocketeer. He could grab the rockets on the way up the ramp.
Red team scored. Blue team scores in. Red team. Blue team scores in. Red team scores. Blue team scores in.
Well, it's 5v3 right now. Bean's advantage.
2, 1.
Bean just lost one.
Team wins
3v1 now.
Wow, 1v3 and he gets the point. Good job, Raider.
It's amazing. Bean could have helped gotten the 2 players there, and there's no way Raider could have stopped him. Especially with his pistols.
Go.
But the other team isn't aware what weapon they're
Blue
using.
team scores in.
It's true.
Red team
But
scores
but the Bean players down should have been calling that out that it was 3v1 and they should have been way more aggressive.
Communication's a big key in this
Big
game.
three. KAOS is up 5v2 player, 5v1 now. Evan's the only one left.
He's not able to take over. That gives KAOS a 4-2 lead on this first of 2 maps.
And winning by a wide margin is important, as we said before, since it'll be the total of playing this twice.
In 3, 2, 1. Match point.
Oh, we've watched Hog Rider before. Well, we'll watch him again. He does the same. Oh, he gets 1 shot. Oh, he grabbed one on the way. Oh, it's a Kimbo. My name is Dashhole.
Appreciate you casting this.
1 alive. Mr. Giggles. Who's got the last laugh? Romeo does.
5-0 team life.
Wins this round.
Let's watch Mr. Giggles roll out. Romeo with the intentional dip in the lava.
Elon's just rocking everyone with kills. He's at 10. Next closest is Virgin of 6.
Red team score. Blue team scores in 3, 2.
Red's just a little slow to get to the button. Still manages.
They're down 5v2 though. After Gills falls in 4v1. And that's a wipe. It's even.
Well, this is a tight match again. 4-4. One more try on this server in San Jose.
That also makes the next map crazy for both teams.
It could go down to that 1v1.
Well, the losing team will have to get 4 points.
Exactly. I think the team I played for played against Bean, and we lost to them on Volcano.
4v2 now. Bean got the advantage.
Mr. Giggles last alive.
He giggles. 4v giggles. And that's it. Bean takes it on the away server.
Wowzers. "14 kills by Chiron alone. 2, 4, 8, 9. 15 kills total from KAOS. But remember, kills aren't everything.
The scenario then on going to Amsterdam on Bean's home server is going to be Bean wins outright. They win Mutator Madness.
There you go.
The only KAOS has is to they win outright. KAOS they have to win, and being they get less than 4, KAOS wins. If they get 4, they lose 5-4. Then we go to the 1v1. We played 5 maps in right at an hour of playtime.
That is the magic of Mutator Madness. We don't need 25-minute long maps. Romeo's probably annoyed having to type in all those mutators again for a different server. We thank him for his sacrifice. We've got 5 beans, we've got 5 KAOS players. We only have 3 with green ping. Interesting. But that's all they need. Chiron was the top killer on the previous server.
That's because Romeo plays out of India, and Hog Riders out of North America. So again, the Mutator Madness rule, they can pick any server they want. They could have played this on Sydney if they really wanted to be crazy.
They are itching to go. Instant fam, heal, half, miss, max. Kimbo, sudden death. Alright. We're gonna do this. We need something better than a 5-4 from Bean or KAOS, or yeah, I don't know.
In 3,
KAOS has to win.
1.
5-4 win by KAOS sends us to a 1v1. KAOS wins better than 5-4, they win. Bean wins, it's over.
2, 1. Blue team wins this round.
Never thought we'd get here after the first 2 maps, and then the 1 second finish on control points. Oh, quick point. Okay, so there we go. I guess every point's a quick point, isn't it?
Go. Blue team scores in 3, 2.
Okay, that's the button hold.
Blue team scores in 3. Red team scores in
It's a 3v2.
2. Blue team, red team. Blue
It's a
team
2v2.
scores in 3,
2v1.
2. Red team
Bean
scores in
jumps in
3,
just in
2,
time. Garbage
1.
man
Red
couldn't last.
team wins this round.
1-1.
Match starts in 3, 2, 1. Go.
Ivan
Blue
grabbing
team
shocks.
scores
Gets
in
his
3,
dash.
Red team
Oh, pre-fires at the
scores in
enemy's
3.
entrance.
Red team scores.
Not
Blue team
the button.
scores in red team scores. Blue team
One left,
scores.
Mr.
Red
Giggles.
team scores in 2.
I wonder if Giggles is taking a slower rollout. If he's going to be the one last, which in a way hurts his team because they're playing 4v5.
We'll watch Giggles roll out and see what happens.
Because he's been the last player several times.
In 3,
So he goes for a back dash? No, he's there. He goes.
go.
He might be going for the shock. Yeah, he is. I watched him on the minimap. It was him. He's a slow rollout.
Scores in
He's
3.
not helping his team right now.
Red team
They're engaged right now in the middle. He's not there yet.
in
He
3.
just reached for the first time.
Red team. Blue team.
They're already
He's
down
got a
2
couple
players.
kills already now.
Red team
Hanging out at the button a little too much.
Blue team
It's a
scores
4v2.
in red team
Surprise, last alive.
3, 2, 1.
Didn't quite time that
Red
just
team
right.
wins this round.
So technically, if Bean makes another point, no, we'll wait for 5.
No, they need the whole thing. If they could get to 4 and KAOS could sweep to 5, and then it'd still be 1v1.
Go.
Am I doing my math right?
Team scores.
That sounds right.
Red team scores 3, 2, 1. Red team. Blue team scores in red team.
Right,
scores
crouching in there with the shotguns.
Blue team. Red team scores in
Yeah, they're button holding aggressively now. Bean is.
1.
Surprise with the
Oh.
revolver.
This round.
Yeah, worst Bean can do now is go to the 1v1, but they have 4 opportunities to finish this.
Match starts in 3, 2.
Kind of curious to watch Surprise
Match
if
point.
he's going to get a revolver again.
Red
Yes.
team scores 3. Blue team. Red team scores. Blue team scores in red. Blue team
No
Yeah,
match
sorry,
for
that-
Hog Rider shotguns.
scores in blue team. Red team. Blue team
3v2.
scores.
Bean's
Red
advantage,
team.
2v2.
Blue team scores in
Oh, Bean's down to 1 player.
blue team scores in 3.
Romeo.
Red
Romeo
team
takes it.
scores
Oh,
3, 2.
Reached me up for the win. That was amazing. He was 1v2 and he took them both.
All right, congratulations, Bean, on your Mutator Madness Season 2 victory. You are number 1.
I look forward to meeting all of you, Bean, at one of my lovely Airbnbs. And congratulations again. You guys played well all the way through the entire season.
That was fun and exciting. I'm glad everybody was here to see it. Yes, all 5 of you. Commissioner Jason Bourne, thanks for joining me in the booth. This has been Dashhole. I've been itching to get out of this chair, so I think we're just going to call it a day.
Thanks, Dashhole, for casting and all your help this season.
All right. We'll see y'all next time. Bye, everybody. I got to press end stream. Womp womp.